And now to Saturday's star-studded ceremony in this mansion outside Santa Barbara. That is where Kim Kardashian married NBA star Kris Humphries. And Bianna's here. You've got all the details.
We weren't there, but it feels like we were there, right? It feels like we were part of the festivities. The reality TV star got her fairy tale wedding. Kim Kardashian dazzled the 450 guests in not one, not two, but 3 lavish Vera Wang dresses valued at $20,000 each. Add to that a $10,000 wedding cake, entertainment provided by Alan Thicke and Earth, Wind and Fire, and oh, so much more.
Say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Humphries. Kim and Kris said their highly anticipated I-dos in front of over 450 of their closest friends. And of course, E! News cameras documented the star-studded ceremony from start to finish. And for the woman who seems to be everywhere, whose name is on everything, no detail was spared. The blushing bride wowed the crowd in a custom ivory Vera Wang gown, her veil adorned with diamonds which were draped across her forehead. Kris stood by her side in a polished Xenia tux with white jacket and tie.
The moment she kind of turned the corner and she was on Bruce's arms, everyone was just stunned.
Kim was greeted by a sea of famous faces, all in black and white attire. From Serena Williams to Kathy Lee Gifford to Eva Longoria and her boyfriend Eduardo Cruz. Also in attendance, Demi Lovato, Ciara, Avril Lavigne, and Lindsay Lohan.
The movie stars, the 3 dresses, it was the fantasy of the fantasies.
Sisters Kourtney and Khloe served as stunning matrons of honor, while younger sisters Kendall and Kylie were bridesmaids. But the showstopper, Little Mason, Kim's 21-month-old nephew, who worked the crowd as ring bearer. The wedding took place here at this serene Montecito, California estate. It's hard to believe that Kim was surrounded by complete chaos just hours before. As Kim exited her hotel, she was met by hordes of paparazzi.
Here's Kim right there.
But in true Kardashian fashion, she kept her cool in front of the cameras. Kris stayed away from the spotlight that morning, but managed to squeeze in a tweet. "This is it," he wrote on Twitter moments before the big event.
Kris was definitely nervous early on, but Kim was just the coolest I've ever seen her.
Stepfather Bruce Jenner walked Kim down the aisle, but she made sure to include her father, Robert Kardashian, who lost his battle with cancer in 2003. "I so wish my dad could be here today to walk me down the aisle," Kim wrote in her wedding program. "But I know in a way he is here, and I feel his loving presence all around me. I love and miss you, Dad."
I did hear it was an emotional, 3 hanky situation, which, you know what, again, you can't pay for that. It's either there or it's not, and I feel that it was probably there.
The special touches kept coming all through the night, with a 4-course meal prepared by Hollywood chef to the stars Wolfgang Puck, followed by a massive 10-tiered cake inspired by Will and Kate's.
It was delicious. Inside, it had a chocolate chip frosting inside, and that's one of Kim's favorites.
For reality TV's royal couple, it was a fairy tale dream come true.
Flawless, glamorous, spectacular. They really just outdid themselves.
Now, as over-the-top as that star-studded wedding was, the celebrations aren't quite over yet. There's word of a second wedding for Kardashian and Humphries here in New York so that both co's can participate in their wedded bliss. And if you're wondering how much a wedding like that will run you, think a cool 10 to 15 million bucks. But Kim and Kris are said to have actually profited from the wedding, from freebies to selling photos and video rights.
So they made a little money.
That's right. No word if Robin Thicke's going to be performing for them here in New York.
Nice save there, Bianna. Okay, you weren't there. I wasn't there, George. No. Who was there? Lara was on the lucky guest list for this special day. Now, don't give us, "I can't tell you anything because they said we can't as a guest." Oh, come on. Give us something.
Of course, Robin. Listen, you guys know Kris is a dear friend.
Yeah.
Here's what I can tell you. She was so spectacular. She's flawless. I mean, Kim is really one of the most beautiful women of our time, and they really did look so in love, and man, they can party. But meanwhile, let me tell you guys a little tale. The tale of the curse of table 13, okay? Which is, of course, where I was seated. Robin, why would they put me in table 13? They know that I am a little klutzy, but this wasn't my fault. So the party is full swing. It's like Ryan Seacrest to my right with his beautiful girlfriend, Julianne Hough. Waiter comes over. Hello, everybody. Would you like white wine or red wine? All over. The beautiful white dress on Miss Spencer. Not to worry, though. Wedding planner finds me another dress. I don't know who had a costume change besides Kim, but dress too small. A woman at my table, her name was Mira. She put on the too small dress and gave me her dress off of her back.
Okay, yours
she
looks a little too small here too.
Just
and this one fit? I don't know. Okay, go. I'm sorry. Please. Okay, keep going. Keep going. No, keep going.
Listen, I had limited options. I wasn't leaving.
I hope no, you were not leaving.
So listen. So then I'm back at the table and I'm next to Stevie Wonder's wife, and I'm not breathing obviously anymore. But Stevie Wonder's wife, entire zipper breaks down her dress. We find a thing of pins. And I created like an Elizabeth Hurley, remember that dress?
Oh, yeah.
All the way to keep her in her dress. So it was like, wardrobe malfunction at table 13, but it did not stop Stevie's wife from cutting the rug all night. I watched it.
But wasn't there something waiting for you in the car, too, after the wedding?
Yes, there were a box of donuts, and I ate all 3. There were 3 donuts for each of us. I ate all 3 on the way home, and that didn't help the dress situation.
No, not at all. Well, we can't wait for you to come back. And I was joking around with you, but yes, they took it very seriously, taking the cameras from you and everything, and you were there as a family friend, and glad that you had a good time and that they did too.
We did. And congratulations to Kim and Chris and to the family.
It was fantastic.
And just that's the quality of the pictures were that's why.
That's right. Oh, he was your +1. Thanks. All right, yes. Lara, we'll check with you later, and you can see exclusive photos, interviews, and details of the wedding in the new issue of People on stands this Friday, and you can see a 2-part special called Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding, our Kardashian event, covering everything from the planning to the parties on E. That's October 9th and 10th.